What's up, everybody? Happy Saturday. I hope you're doing well. Come on in. You know, we got the best topics on the docket, and we got the best opinion, and most importantly, evergreen content. All right, we definitely going to be talking about Tasha K and this GoFundMe, this delayed GoFundMe. BlueFace and Chrisean, some politics, Jesse Woo deciding to self-deport Cardi B. You know, everybody pretty much is on the docket, especially T.I., Tiny, and 50 Cent. This shit is getting old at this point in time. You know, it used to be a point in time where only women went back and forth online, but these bitch-ass niggas that do it. Yeah, we got a full docket, okay? Everything that I say is for entertainment purposes only, okay? This is a manufactured personality for me to feel larger than life and deliver the content on the internet, okay? So it is for entertainment purposes only. And I love and appreciate everybody that greatly supports me. What's up, Chevron Jackson? Chevrolet Jackson said, happy Saturday to one of the best YouTubers on YouTube. Where you been at? We've been looking for you. Okay, it's 60,000 plus of y'all that we've been looking for to bring over and migrate to Twitch, twitch.tv/the not point of view. That's where you need to be. All right, I know y'all missing me, but these hoes ain't loyal. Chris Brown been told us about that. So where the fuck is you? You ain't loyal. Don't come on over here. You can download Twitch on your TV or your phone. And mind you, a subscription on Twitch can be absolutely free if you have an Amazon Prime account. So you ain't got to worry about watching the commercials. Don't complain about it. Just pay me. I hate them and lurking ads that act like they're a supporter but don't do nothing financially to your goddamn platform.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, Twitch is the main platform, okay? And if we can't monetize on the Indian plantation, then we just going to keep on, going over where we are. I don't need you to tell me that you miss me and you love me and where I've been at. I'm on Twitch, okay? If you love me that much, you can download and come on over, okay? It's the same information. A lot of us are commentators. We do trending topics. If you like me better and you value my opinion or you like me equally as somebody else, then you can do that extra stuff and come on over to Twitch. So don't be coming up here acting like you love me.
Oh, Lord.
And talking about you love me, Siobhan Jackson. I'm finna block you. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to block you. But where my cash app at? Okay, commercial free, no membership, no nothing. And you sitting up here getting all my time, my attention. Time is money, money, okay? And then people don't want to pay me. They done throw it for me.
Oh, Lord.
No. So come on. My cash app right there. You ain't got no excuse. It's Saturday. And if you take your black ass, white ass, Asian, Spanish, whoever you are, it's equal smoke across the board, male and female. You go to the casino and try to win a jackpot without supporting your boy, I rebuke you.
Oh,
in the name of Jesus, okay? I'm fucking with you. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I told you guys it's going to be very important for me to build community and culture, and I'm really working on that, and I want to do that. And that's why on Twitch, you have to be a subscriber to come out in the chat, okay? There's some people here that we don't want to be here, but we can't do nothing about that. But what we can do is, limit our chat, and even if the people that we don't want to be here pay for subscriptions and come out, you still block.
Oh, Lord.
Ah! I love y'all. Yeah, I'm in one of them moods. Y'all was like, well, not content change. Nigga, I was sitting down. I'm an actor, okay? I know my margins. I know how far I can go and how far I can go, to learn the politics and the policies. I know how to do all of that. But, I was sitting down, but I'm still the same nigga. Okay, we acting crazy, erratic on purpose simply because we selling nostalgic energy, virtual parasocial relationships. For some reason, everybody think that I got a big, long John Silver. I don't know that to be true or not. All I can say is I'm half Jamaican and I'm Black American. And I've been taking anger management classes. I'm an angry motherfucker, and I take my anger out in the bedroom instead of publicly, so people really are pressed about that. And that's just where we are. And it's, somebody said it's boring when you're away, Denot. Karen 757 NNVA5. You about to get blocked too. I'm going to tell you why.
Oh,
It ain't been boring on Twitch, bitch. I got Twitch lit. I'm the only person from over there on the Indian plantation that then came over to Twitch and get consistent views that match the numbers, that match the followers and the subscribers. Okay? I'm doing you a favor. I'm here to tell you, just like Isaac Hayes when he ripped out Clubhouse and created fan base, like Pharaoh, bitch, let my people go. Shit, if y'all support me, then y'all will leave that plantation and come on over here to Twitch. Or else I'm finna block you because you playing with my nerves. You getting on my nerves. I've been seeing that name, that font around for a long time, and you still don't know where I'm at. I'm finna block you because I'm that hurt, all right? Hurt people. Y'all, pray for my friend Steph. We probably have to do a story time.
Oh, Lord.
What's up? Oh, shit. You gotta watch everything that I say. Anyways, what's up, Lauren Lowe, Spell Princess, Jessica Bush, Deb. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you. I am halfway trolling y'all, but I'm halfway serious. And you know, I got that from Tasha K because she be halfway trolling and halfway serious all the time. And it's like, she was playing with Cardi B over there on Twitter Spaces and posting up Stephon Diggs and revealing information about the Super Bowl and how pathetic Cardi and all this. And I remember Cardi B specifically saying, I had a long talk with my lawyers this morning and you will be getting paperwork. That's what Cardi B said. Now, it's a lot of people say bullshit on the internet just to scare people, to taunt dumb, but this is a bitch with deep pockets. And she meant what she said because now Cardi B has petitioned Tasha K to check her bank records, to put her finances before the court. And when she put her finances before the court, it's going to be people like Sweet Pea Diaries pull up the files and see just how much money Tasha K made off of YouTube, how much she made off of TashaKLive.com. And how much she paid the attorney, all these other things just gonna keep on coming out. And it's further embarrassment. Like, who wants some? I don't give a fuck if I made $1 trillion, bitch. That's my financial business, not your business. But see, Tasha K went out there still playing with Cardi B and think that she gonna sit down and usurp a judgment order saying you ain't supposed to be talking about Cardi B. Okay, and if you were smart and thought, okay, I can't talk about Cardi B. Yeah, but let me tiptoe over here and talk about Stephon Diggs, and dang, a violation of the court order, but you playing with a bitch with deep pockets and a deep old pocket. Ooh. With
Lord.
A BBL that's just funky. Okay, you playing with somebody that's insecure and got some money to fuck your whole life up, Tasha K. You ain't think this is why people think Shaq is gay, because why the hell Shaq ain't put his foot down or some shit like that, okay? This why you ain't with no black American man, Tasha K. See, a black American man would have brought that up nigga out and would have stuck that Long John Silver inside of you, and a part of the SCX talk would bitch behave, bitch. Fuck you talk, you costing me this money and I'm supposed to ride with you? To the point Cardi B said your hood only wants to see.
Oh, Lord.
Girl, not you starting a GoFundMe after playing with Cardi B and she said she want her money. In full disclosure, I like Tasha K. I support Tasha K. And I'm going to tell y'all, and I'm going to drop the link to this GoFundMe, but then I'm going to also tell you why I'm not donating to this GoFundMe. First of all, Tasha K should have been like Milagro Cooper and started an alternative GoFundMe where they can clock your tea and how much money that you done raised publicly.
Oh, Lord.
$3,725 raised, $3.5 million. Okay, girl, listen. Strike the fire while it's hot is what you do. Everybody donated to the DL Whisperer when he was up and powerful. Okay? He was up and powerful. That nigga made that money real quick. Girl, you got so much motherfucking pride. You got me fucked up. If I would not have started a GoFundMe before the trial even started, let alone been doing updates on what happened in court, telling people go and support me. And even if I won, bitch, I would have cashed out on me a GoFundMe. You got to strike the fire when it's hot. Girl, this shit happened about 6 years ago, y'all say? Or how long this judgment been in place and she got to pay her? Junket Aniva, you been playing with him too. I remember Junkie Dineva did a whole video saying how you bragged about how you was going to move and maneuver and scam Cardi B and not pay her money, sold your house for $1, but quietly moved back into the house doing videos in Atlanta Airbnbs because you done moved back in your house, the one that you done sold for $1. And, you know, and girl, the internet is dangerous. These bitch ass niggas is filing restraining orders for driving by their house, asking them to box. At this point in time, the content is hot paperwork parties. Paperwork parties out this motherfucker. That's what the content is. And everybody trying to paperwork everybody. And you got to be smart. So, Tasha K, girl, let me see this GoFundMe. And here's the reason why I'm not going to donate to the GoFundMe, because I've been donating to Tasha K's GoFundMe, period. Okay. It's rarely ever do I actually open the Tasha K Live app, and there's no shame to her. I just have a whole bunch of apps on my phone. But from my perspective, I have paid the $12.99 every single month for about 2 years on TashaKLive.com. And, it's been a couple of things that I covered from back there, like when she interviewed Ricky Smiley, baby mama. Who would want to be identified as that? God knows. Hold on. Thank you for the chicken and thank you for the support. I thought we were gonna get some because that bitch on the docket too. Tasha K, but back to her. Thank you. It scared the hell out of me every time that y'all be putting these chicken emojis and these Twitch features on the screen. I'd be like, who the fuck is interrupting my docket? Then I'd be like, oh, damn, you got to get your money. Y'all know I'm a perfectionist.
Oh, Lord.
And I don't like to be interrupted, but I love y'all too. I love that support. Big mama, but see now, come on now, let me finish this segment and then let me just take a breather. Y'all know my whole fucking character. I love y'all. Thank y'all. Anyways, Tasha K, let's get to this GoFundMe that she should have started from the get-go, okay? All the millions of subscribers and shit like that. All this, I would have rather seen you, instead of all piss pool party, I would have seen rather you than remix the clip of you crying where Kaya called you Woody Woodpecker and saying that you got to get this money up to pay this heifer so that you can do your thing, and you need every one of your 1 million subscribers on YouTube to send you $4 so that you can make the judgment and be gone and in peace. See, this Tasha K is just like, girl, let that childhood trauma go, because that's the only reason your fuck ass was dumb enough not to do this. DL Whisperer, Milagro, all these people done got their GoFundMe money and can pay whatever they wanted to pay from their GoFundMes when they actually need it. Now that you in need, and you done created all these beefs all over the place, and content creators and other people, girl, they just finna rip this GoFundMe to shred. You too weak to start this. You gotta be in a strong position to start a GoFundMe. Cause niggas don't fucking help you unless you dead or in jail. Okay? And hopefully, let me see. The 5 years finna be up, Tasha K. You ain't gotta worry about the feds knocking on your door for that bankruptcy fraud.
Lord.
Just like them bitches that did PPP loan fraud. The 5 years up, girl, go and party like you at the end of emancipation.
Oh, Lord.
What's up? Elizabeth? How you doing? So Tasha K, girl, you could have had this motherfucking money. You could have did all of this. Now you in an emergency and you doing this. Fuck wrong with you. Niggas only support you when you dead in jail. The most extremes, Tasha K. So if you want to collect a fraction of a quarter, a piece of the $3.5 million you asking in this GoFundMe, even though it's a gag, but now you can swallow your pride. Girl, you going to have to stand out there on the fucking bridge, making people believe you can fly. And that if you jump, you can fly and just be on some Nerve type of shit. Y'all seen that movie, Nerve, the 2016 movie where everybody was on an app and it was just daring them to do daredevil shit. There's even a whole Black Mirror episode about that. A man that cut his tongue off just because he wanted his dead wife to be a robot and got tired of them ad revenue checks and stuff coming in that he had to pay for. And so, Tasha K, Girl, you is in a weak, vulnerable position. This GoFundMe should have been started from the motherfucking jump. See, that's what you and T.S. Man hands got in common. Both of y'all like to project and act like y'all rich, but really ain't got a motherfucking thing.
Oh,
Glad awards with a big ass diaper boot on the red carpet don't make you nobody.
Oh, no.
Okay. Get tired of that. Now, I'm cool with Tasha K. I'm so cool with Tasha K all the way to the point to where when she finally publicly acknowledged me, thinking that I was finna do her a bidding against, even then, prior to any injunctions, bitch, I ain't nobody fool. So I ain't gonna be, going back and forth outside of my own reasons or whatever the case. I don't even operate like that, The biggest fun in YouTube, black, ghetto, low down beef with everybody YouTube sector. $3.5 million. And I wonder what Kaya gonna have to say about this now.
Oh, no.
Girl, this GoFundMe is tired, is late, is through, is delayed. Damn. But see, I'm a good person and I have been supporting you by paying for TashaKLive.com, but I don't even be watching it like that every month religiously. Shit, I'd rather replace TashaKLive.com with one of my OnlyFans accounts that I need to pay for religiously.
Oh, no.
Anyways, staying with Tasha K to move forward, so she say, a personal message from Tasha K. Winos, for many years you have asked me to start a fundraiser to help me pay off the judgment against me.
Oh, no.
Girl, if this ain't the most narcissistic telling shit I ever said, you should have had ChatGPT be like, you should have asked ChatGPT, if I write this to my supporters, will they support me? ChatGPT would have told you the same thing an intellectual nigga like me would have told you. Your first sentence is blame shifted and saying that you're doing something because of your supporters when you know your ass is broke and you need this first and foremost, and you need to compel your supporters to help you. But instead, you said for years, many of you asked me to start a fundraiser to help pay off my judgment against me. I don't need it. Just come and give me some money. Just come and give me some money. I don't need it, is what your motherfucking ass said, bitch. Fuck wrong with you? Hell no. See, this is the narcissist. I can't stand a narcissistic person. Like, literally. Jessica, did you ask for it? Somebody said we did ask her. Okay, Jessica, so did you donate? Since y'all asked her, then y'all need to be flocking to that motherfucker like flies at a ball of shit or some flock and go support. There's no reason in no way that y'all asked her to start a GoFundMe, and she did not do it all the way until 2026. See, when you asked her to start it, y'all pocketbooks was open. Even the niggas was holding the purse strings, ready to support your goddamn ass. It's a little bit too late. Get out. It's a little bit too late, Tasha. And now you blame shifted and telling these people that you finally doing what they told you to do years ago. Jessica, have you been just like set aside $500 or however much to support Tasha? You just been holding on to it like it's a Gerber life insurance policy for a baby or some shit like that? Is that what you've been doing since y'all asked her since 2018? Or are y'all now desensitized and don't give a damn? And are y'all and many, many other content creators gonna come out and say that you hard-headed and stubborn and should have listened to the people when their pocketbooks was open for you?
Oh, no.
Oh, Nicki said, Denat gets all my pennies. Listen, I don't want the pennies, I want the dollars. And if we was in Euro, I'll tell you, Euro, €1. Fuck about it. I don't want no pennies. Because I'm not a minute man at all. And I know you don't want no minute man. You don't want no minute man.
Oh, no.
Is what you don't want. Lord have mercy. Cardi B even came out and said Shake said he didn't want to. And I was like, what?
Oh, no.
I don't want no minute man. And then she go on to say, I always refused because I believe it was my responsibility to handle it on my own. But after many conversations with you all, I'm finally listening. This fundraiser is being created for one purpose only, to pay down the judgment debt so I can close this chapter and move forward without constant legal distractions. I am currently making my court order payment of $20,000 per month from my own income. Bitch, you know what I'll do with $20,000 of money? You gotta pay another bitch. I wish somebody would come to me talking about I owe them $20,000 a month. That's like, hell no, bitch. I don't give a fuck if I'm a trillionaire. $20,000 a month. It better be on the most souped up Tesla ever. It better be on a goddamn HOA dues or something. Fuck that, bitch. I'm going to Florida. They finna cancel HOA dues like they did taxes to her.
Oh, no.
And you done move right back to Atlanta, Georgia, in your house, the one that you sold for $1. Like the white man. What y'all remember that elementary school book? That's where she learned that trick from. When a couple came and seen the farmland and the old white man was like, I'll sell it for $5. And they were surprised. It was like, oh, really? And he was like, oh, no, I'll sell it for $4. Oh, my gosh, I can't believe you. Oh, I'll just sell it for $1. Y'all can have it. And then at the end of the book, the old nigga had to move right back in there in the place that he sold because he was such a fool. See, that's one of them old McDonald's had a farm type of trick. What is the name of that book? Y'all remember that book in elementary? Because especially if you came up in Florida, Tasha K, didn't you grow up in Pensacola? So you done pulled the old nigga farm move to say that you sold your house for $1 and the people involved in the house are connected to you to the extent that whenever you're ready to go back in there, you're going to go back in there. That's what Funky Dineva exposed about you. Now you playing in this bankruptcy petition and Cardi B already said over a year ago that they found some money and that you was embezzling.
Oh, no.
Girl, keep on playing around. The lady said close your beak about her. But now you got to GoFundMe. And it's a little bit too late. $20,000 a month from your own income. And I will continue to make those payments regardless of what is raised from my own income, meaning I will personally contribute to my own funds to pay this down faster. Every dollar raised through this GoFundMe will go strictly towards reducing the judgment imbalance.
Oh, no.
Not Cardi B. They're sitting up there depending on you to pay for culture, private lessons, and tutoring while your son...
Oh, no.
I see why your whole family mad at you. Many people don't see what happens behind the scenes. Even while making my payments, creditors can still bring me back to court for examinations and filings. Each appearance costs time, energy, and legal fees. It keeps me tied up in a system that never seems to end. I don't have $3.5 million sitting in cash, but with the help of my community, we can accelerate paying this off so I can finally move forward and focus on creating, reporting, and entertaining without constant interpretation. I wonder what Kevin Hart got to say about this as he had to settle with you.
Oh, no.
For those asking about merch incentives, a Kickstarter campaign will go live on my birthday this Tuesday.
Oh, no.
Do it if you want to, where supporters will be able to receive exclusive items and thank you gifts tied to their support. Don't ask check, no questions, because the other time on your birthday, Cardi B done said that he ain't want none of you.
Oh, no.
Make sure he good and got whatever, Kevin Samuel had with, he died on top of that white woman, with the exception that he ain't gonna die on you. So we just need them type of, we don't know if they come from the gas stations or whatever you need to put in the seafood bowl or fufu or whatever he gonna eat at the seafood bowl on your birthday. Make sure he loving you and don't embarrass you in front of your supporters on your birthday.
Oh, no.
This fundraiser is simply a way for those who have supported me for years to help me finally put this chapter behind me. This is honestly the only birthday gift
Oh, no.
This is honestly the only birthday gift I'm asking for this year. Tasha, girl. See, and then when I be listening to her, I can tell that she wanted a piece of Stormer, bro. She wanted to turn him straight.
Oh, no.
And then Tasha, girl, I'll put it on you. I ain't even gonna lie to you. All right, Tasha, you deserve some big, strong TLC from a lone half, you don't mind. I ain't no transgender. Not me and you agree on the same politics of transgender. Come and get you some of this, Tasha. Because that's the only thing that you really need for your birthday, okay? Because, see, once you get some strong shalom and you happy, you can go off and start manifesting good things and positive things because you ain't so angry in your real life, okay? Only a good piece of meat will do that for you. And I'm telling you, your husband ain't got that for you.
Oh, Oh,
To
no.
ensure full transparency, the books would be shared quarterly so everyone can see exactly where every dollar goes towards this deal. Bitch, you got me fucked up. That the whole internet gotta be in my motherfucking business. At a time when they call the police, they having bitches to fly out, move back, self-deport.
Oh,
Hell
no.
no, I want niggas in my motherfucking business. Tasha, we know you heard. And all you need is some sexual healing. Sexual healing, baby. And I give you that. Shaq ain't doing right by you. We only know Shaq for sitting there on the sideline while he watched you stomp out a transgender act hard. I get it. Tasha, you need a real man in your life at this point. And I'm crazy too, just like what you said. Okay, they say two crazy people don't belong together. But this like a Duracell battery, Tasha, bitch. Okay, I'll be the positive and you can be the negative. Cause that's just what you is, and then we can balance each other out, play patty cake and all this other shit, and play house and shit. Yeah, Tasha, I think you deserve some of this over here. Mm-hmm. See, your mentor, somebody moved them in, and now they got more estrogen pumping through their booty than you. Then the other one crying because they need a mama. And they mama and dad and whole family to change their name just to get away from you. Cause they all some snitches. Some fucking disobedient snitches. You've been dealing with the wrong type junkie Dineva and pick a pig feet. Come on, Tasha. I'll give you what you want. Mm-hmm. I'll give you what you want. And once you go deny that, you're going to need a wheelchair.
Oh, no.
You know, you done watched the video too, boy.
Oh, no.
Tasha, oh my God. I love Tasha. I do. Okay, but we gonna gag you because you started a GoFundMe 5 years too late because you were supposed to strike when the iron was hot. Okay, I bet you the DL Whisper can't raise as much money as he raised when he was hot. I bet you Milagro Cooper can't raise as much money as she raised when she first lost the motherfucking case. That shit slow down. Okay? It's bad enough, bitch, just like yourself, ain't getting no ink. And they got some cobwebs down there. You done put cobwebs on everybody thought mine and they purse at one frozen for you.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
Charlotte's well. Great day in the morning. What's up, Carrot? What's up? I love y'all. I greatly appreciate y'all. Yeah, Tasha, you deserve to get roasted by that. At least we did it with some love. And then on top of that, I offer you some TLC. Come on now.
Oh, no.
Keep playing with that Dominican witch over there named Cardi B. Say she got all the energy. The bitches is turning up. Jessica Wu talked about Stephon Diggs. She went after him. So what make you think you gonna talk about her? Now Jessie Wu, self-deport out this motherfucker. Look at her. She done went right on back to Canada after talking that shit about Cardi B. Don't tell me Cardi B the new Diddy. Oh, thank you, Lauren Love. Yes. Jessie Wu talked all that smack about Cardi B too. She couldn't sue her. She just not a self-deported. Again, Cardi B might be the new Diddy to the extent that where she pulling strings behind the scenes and shit and got motherfuckers flying out and falling like dominoes out this bitch. I mean, that's Atlantic record queen. Okay, that's a product and investment. And they say ICE was going to come and get you. So deep in the game that fuck the Democrats and fuck the Republicans. This is Illuminati. Come and get whichever one of Cardi B cousins. So if one of them croak over, we know what happened.
Oh,
Go ahead
no.
and sell them shows out because ain't nobody.
Oh, no.
Somebody said my uncle wife is Haitian. She don't play. Period. Them Haitians don't play. Go and ask Madagascar over there how many black pigs that they enslaved just to have a voice. I don't even like black Americans. Get the fuck up out of here. Go ahead and rebrand. Dr. Pepper,
no.
baby, it's good and nice. Da-da-da-da. So Cardi B is definitely not playing. She's coming through. But I'm going to tell y'all, like, my honest opinion about Cardi. After she threw the pen at me, I seen Cardi. And Cardi laughed and just, like, brushed me off. And I was like, okay. So this is somebody who's pretending to be a mean girl. Cardi is not a mean girl at all. And we saw that Nicki Minaj's sister went to her concert to be very messy. You know there's a problem between Cardi and Nicki. You know you can't call Nicki, so what do? Let me go to a Cardi concert and go viral.
No, sir, I didn't like it.
Yes, indeed. And me either. Y'all remember when Cardi had that horse hanging outside the car looking like bubbles? Go back
Oh
to your
Lord.
habitat. MJ gone and ain't having that. But Cardi is really not a mean person. I can tell by this.
From yesterday. It was pretty loud. You know what? I don't even know what to say or about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what to say about that. Like I feel like that young lady, I feel like she needs like guidance. I feel like she just I don't know, she needs guidance. She's a young girl. I'm not gonna play somebody like if somebody comes to see me and they don't and there's no issue, I don't want to play nobody in their face and try to be funny if they're not on that type of timing. It just doesn't get you nowhere. I feel like kindness and now and kindness, not being petty, because I'm not even on that petty timing neither. Like I can't. I'm not gonna play somebody in their face in person and stuff. And plus, I'm not gonna be beefing and doing the most with somebody that I don't know. They're 19 years old.
And the last time we heard sentiments from Cardi like this is when she was talking about Bia. Although she has made Bia an intricate part of the gag of her show, name 5 Bia songs going to you, pointed to your head. Bow, you're dead. It's clever, it's smart, it's in intellectual property, and it's recurring, and people remember it. But when Bia's album flopped, she was like, "I'm not gonna attack her because she's down, whatever. I don't care." And for her to come out and say that Nicki's sister needs guidance, I absolutely agree with her. This is childhood trauma, neglect issues. She feels, whatever, Lamin feels neglected by Nicki. So she go with Natalie Nunn on Baddies to try to get her attention publicly. Then she go to Cardi's concert. And knowing how the internet works, like, at a point in time, if you really have a connection, a relationship, then you would understand how important the public perception of these public figures are. They are public figures. They are no longer themselves. Even Ra Ali just adamantly denied and exposed Nicki for being just a psychopath. And sometimes some of your most talented people in the world, that people are supposed to love them from afar because they're just fucking psycho. And I might just be one of them. So to everybody with a parasocial relationship, okay, I sell.
Oh Lord.
Hope you understood that. Okay. But anyways, I just feel like that was mature of Cardi, especially with her going on tour and being able to isolate all of her traumatic experience, like dealing with Stephon Diggs and other people, and isolate that from the actual tour and focus on the tour. When I seen the video of Nicki's sister trying to get Cardi's attention, I knew it was because she wanted clout and validation, not specifically from Cardi, but from Nicki, because she knows that if I go around Cardi, it's going to make her feel a certain type of way, and maybe that will open the door to have a conversation. And oftentimes that does not work at this point in time and juncture. And mostly Nicki's sister is not really that talented as a rapper. She's not. They told her to freestyle, and it's like, girl, like, I seen the internet make excuses for you having braces to why it sound like your mouth was full of slob, and you talking worse than Cardi B, let alone your sister and other people are picking at Cardi B's rap style. So yeah, I do feel like Nicki's sister is pretty much at this point in time grifting off the back of her name, and people have given her so many times and opportunities to step into her own lane, and it's just not working for her. Going on to Baddies Gone Wild, and people don't touch you and you're protected by security simply because you're Nicki's sister, means that even Zeus Network and Natalie Nunn use you to get back at your sister. I mean, your sister said these just couldn't chin check me even if they was Natalie Nunn. And so Natalie probably felt the way about that, even though she pretended like, oh, Nicki did shouted me out, free promotion. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. So everybody has used Lamin to clap back at Nicki in their own strategic way. And for Cardi to come out and be like, I'm not going to go off on you because, see, I could have had my people around me to do you dirty. I could have had my security do you dirty. I could have cussed at you, yelled at you, and created this moment of pure toxicity. I don't need to do any of this to sell no tickets, to be on my tour. I'm at peace with just being professional, knowing my choreography, knowing the tracks, with the outfits and all this other shit. So honestly, and I know I'm a barb, but I actually got to report the news as it is. And I like to do deep dives in psychological evaluations of certain pieces of content that other content creators don't do. This is why I'm denied. And with that said, I will say that I found a new respect for Cardi. And I'm sorry if anybody feels disrespected by that. I definitely still will play Nicki before Cardi. Cardi's songs are not as memorable, and I feel like it was more so forced upon us rather than organic, like Nicki's Itty Bitty Piggy and so forth. Moving on, y'all know that I owe somebody 40,500 because Jasmine Mine said that she is worth it, child. This one right here, Jasmine.
That I encounter on a near daily basis. Someone asked me a specific legal question, and in response, I let them know that to book a one-on-one consult with me to get their specific legal advice, it is $300 for 30 minutes or $600 for 1 hour. And in response, the person basically said,
but girl, you is not worth that, girl. You is not worth that. I see you want to be a celebrity attorney. Benjamin Crump ain't the only person that you hang on the ball sacks of. Karen Brass, the LA County mayor, Snoop Dogg, Usher, Diddy. Oh yeah, girl. Usher, Diddy, Dr. Dre. All these people, that you have these connections to. Look, there's Diddy. And then this is why we know, okay. This is why we know, okay, all right, cool. You in the Diddy club with Holly Bird and all of them. Okay, I see the connections. But what we definitely going to end up finding, look, Master P, with some attorneys that I may or may not know, and it's none of your business, Lil Boosie. And you want me to believe that you don't know Holly Hancock Godot, which is why your ass was able to fraudulently secure a $40,500 judgment against me. Mind you, you filed the papers less than 12 hours before the trial. You and your client is probably watching me right now like y'all did the whole entire time and sending me legal documents or trying to put strikes on my channel and doing all this shit at the 15-minute mark, because at this point, everybody knows that I play music for about 15 minutes and go live. You slow if you don't realize that at this point. But, so I see you working behind the scenes. Even took a screenshot of you on the Fish Eye Fools channel where you said that you work behind the scenes, and just because you done with the case and out the case don't mean that you're not working with all these connections. Okay, bitch. I'm going to pull up campaign, donations, contributions. I'm going to pull up everything to make sure that the white people at the appeals court, at the California Supreme Court, or even at the United States Supreme Court, because I know how to petition them all timely too and appropriately. I know how to set up records and documents that your fucking ass don't really realize what I'm doing until months later type of shit that I do. I'm gonna tell you and show you how that you are a fraud, bitch. You filed 1,500 pages the day before trial, 12 hours before trial specifically, asking for $40,500, and I didn't see it, and Holly approved it, bitch, in the name of due process. Now, y'all know I had to come and clap back, okay? Right now, pending in the second appellate district is appellate's motion to state enforcement of attorney fees, pending the appeal in jurisdiction. And you definitely gonna have to learn how to play the paperwork game better than stuff in a court case with 1,500 pages times 5 and 10 times, motherfucker, in order to try to bury somebody's motions and then get it off of a goddamn case as soon as the evil deed is done, with a bald head ass, ugly ass, light skinned judge who think that she's pretty because she's light skinned, old bitch playing with me and thinking that I'm somebody to play with, and for me to petition the trial court to try to give her a chance out the chance, because I really do love and care about black women. But one thing a black woman won't do, especially if they are in a power position in the system of white supremacy, is fucking railroad me, bitch. Gloves off. When I told that judge and petitioned that judge, this is what you're doing wrong, I was setting up an appeal record. When I petitioned the judge and new trial stuff, I was setting up an appeal record, because your relationship Jasmine mind is so strong and connected to Holly Hancock's to the point to where it was extreme prejudice, and to the point to where at the end of the day, I'm coming out the both of y'all fucking license. And with whatever judgment that you got, you can't brag about it if you ain't got no fucking attorney fees. Yeah, what can you brag about that you done went to the court because you're a bitch ass nigga and decided to put a restraining order on somebody, a fake ass restraining order, all because they challenged you to a boxing match when all these social media personalities are now boxing each other? Most recently, didn't DJ Academics want to box Lil Durk? People are making millions of dollars boxing. And we're going to see how the white folks feel at the higher courts. And then on top of that, you know, I'm a hood nigga. I'm an intellect. Bitch, if you cancel and decide to motion to voluntarily dismiss something, you're going to get sued for malicious prosecution. So you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, because now you're going to really have to fight me on appeal, bitch. And I told you, don't nobody beat me at this paperwork game. You should, since you connected to Benjamin Crump and all of them, why ain't you go and ask Eric? I'm not even going to say that name. But real talk, why don't you go and ask these lawyers, to the colleagues, bitch, I played a long game. See, they thought that they was going to secure judgment and catch me slipping to put me in jail, kind of what they doing to the DL Whisperer. When, bitch, I just got out of Dodge and I'm moving appropriately. Because when you fuck with a child of God, everybody involved goes down. And the saddest part about it is you just realizing that everything that's happening right now, I tried to warn your dumb ass long ago. Motherfuckers be so narcissistic. I'd be like, hey, don't touch that fire because you're going to get burnt. Oh, fuck that. He said, don't touch it. I'm going to get burned. You're going to have to prove to me that I'm going to get burned. And then go and win a trial court judgment. And I'm like, bitch, like, do y'all not know who y'all dealing with, motherfucker? Do y'all not know who you dealing with? Do you not know that this ain't over? Do you not know that this is going to last even past the 2 years? And you definitely going to have to fight in black and white. That black and white is the fight of your life. And I'm going to teach you bitch ass niggas a lesson by playing with people in the court of law. Because everybody want to sue somebody. And everybody want to get down and get juggy. And bitch, I'm not the fucking one to play with. I'm not. So yeah, we will see about that. Thank you. What's up, Big Mama? How you doing today? How's everybody doing?
Big Mama's here.
Make sure y'all support your favorite content creator.
Big Mama's here.
And I will never leave you. I promise you. I will never leave you. Unlike Casanat, bitch got all this money, decided to get high for crystal meth, let some T-girls ply him, and then get off a line. Let's go.
What people think. And I've done it for the longest since I started making content, and it's so whack. It's so whack. Like, the thought of caring what people think is so messed up, because in 100 years or in a lot of years from now, we are going to die eventually. Everybody that you hear talking about you, everybody that you hear speaking on your craft or saying you're not good enough, or you're embarrassed to show, not embarrassed, but you're scared to show your talents around, or they think they have something to say. It doesn't make any sense, because we will all get to a time where we will all pass away. And think too.
You know why Kai quit streaming? Because he's jealous of iShow Speed. Kai can't go out and blend in with other cultures and be charismatic. And no, he has to do Mafia 3. He has to stay within his own rank. He has to pay everybody around him. They don't genuinely want to be there, because if they genuinely wanted to be there, they would have been there when he had absolutely nothing, instead of plowing and plopping themselves in a picture and demanding money off of him, and then saying, hey, you ain't paying me no money. F you. I'm finna expose you. And I already told y'all, Kai is one of the girls Okay, he likes for T girls to drill him when they get high off of meth. And I noticed because it was a couple of transgenders that I was locked up with in LA County that told me everything about Kai and his apartment and what he do and so forth. And Gigi knows this. So her going up there saying she need this money and that money, she's extorting him simply because she's the beard that's there to protect his sexuality. And she feels entitled to extort him. That's what's happening there. But full disclosure, like, God, nobody cares. Like, you came on, you made all the money, you done got ghosts on all these people. These people are not sitting there waiting for you, just like they're not sitting there waiting for Tasha K to do what they asked them to do. They're going to find somebody new. And you're going to be yesterday's news. I got $20 million. Who's scared? You're going to smoke all of that shit up, Kai. Saying to me, your ass probably be on skid, bro. Because you down there with the smokers and the T-girls that hang out and pull tricks straight off of Skid Row. Even Gavin Newsom, while Skid Row looking for them transgenders, want to talk about it. I'm trying to tell y'all some tea and shit. That's why I had to get out of Dodge.
Oh, Lord.
Jasmine Mine, Holly Hancock, Gavin Newsom, Karen Brass, bald-headed ass. Fuck all them bitches over there in the fucked up L.A. County. And Kai is one of them. That's why they moved to L.A., okay, the city of Los Angeles. He lost. Now he's starting the fashion line slowly but surely creeping about the closet. Got Law Roach being his assistant. How the fuck that connection happened? Through Zaya? Through what? Through some ildos? Isn't Law Roach a T-girl that Kai like to get high with and do?
Oh, Lord.
I'm trying to tell y'all, man, don't fall for them. At this point in time, niggas is not fucking with Kai. You got the reverse nepotism effect. They scammed all these people to made them pay. Where's all of my Twitch checks like that? Fuck ass nigga, bitch. If I made that much money on Twitch, I'm gonna keep on making it and keep on flipping it and tell Hollywood to kiss my motherfucking ass, bitch. I got the money to do what you do and I'm gonna do it better.
Oh, Lord.
Here you go. You want to be a part of somebody else's shit instead of starting your own. Kai, listen, they really gonna say he joined the Illuminati. Somebody find him dead on the side of the Hollywood Hill, and it's all because he stuck like a fucking gargoyle off that Fetty Wap mixed with that Tootsie and that crystal milk.
Oh, Lord.
High ass nigga, get up out of here. Who cares about you? Been one of the girls. He got the reverse nepo to where we not gonna care about him nor his offspring. Okay, he don't get the Twitch effect, even though Alice sitting that white woman unalived him and moved on to the next, to the left, says King Harris says he's unfamiliar with the term Nepo baby, but hates when people say he was born with a silver spoon. If you say spoon, let it be gold, diamonds instead of silver.
Conversation about Nepo babies, in the entertainment industry. And some people reject the label, but how do you look at a conversation like that?
I don't know the Nepo baby term. I'm not saying I'm not it. I just that's not a term that I'm familiar with. You can say rich kid. I hate when people say silver spoon. If you're going to say a spoon, let it be gold with diamonds on the motherfucker instead of silver. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm blessed. I love my life. You know what I'm saying? I told you, I would take what the problems that my life bring over anybody's life any day. I will. Whatever they want to call it, they can call it. I'm not going to call myself that. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? That's just not a term that I know.
King gives me problematic Nepo baby, okay? The one that he kind of give me Nick Reiner. Nick Reiner that done unalived his own dad and shit like that because he wanted money to get high. I don't know what he own or what he ain't doing. I'm not finna go to the extent of saying any and all of that, but I know that King been out here and Charleston White been said that somebody was going to come up and unalive him. Wasn't it King that took this beef between 50 and T.I. to a whole nother level? Just because they done showed Tiny Mustache, a Tiny Botch BBL, some shit that she done public displayed on tour that anybody could have took and snapped. And T.I. is the one who put the camera in Tiny face and she had a mustache. So why y'all mad because 50 Cent reposted that, trolling? He done took it a whole nother step, talking about that man mama, talking about digging her up and peeing on her grave, talking about frying her like some catfish, all this, when he got a whole catfish mouth. King gonna get fucked up, seriously, because he is the antagonist out of all of this beef. Because as soon as 50 Cent did that, I was like, what T.I. gonna do? But I know King gonna step for his mama. I was like, King gonna step for his mama. And now T.I. coming on back. T.I., you know, T.I. eased the trigger and troll to get a click and a view out. He did a whole diss track off of Charleston White and don't nobody remember it. Put on a whole new artist with a song called Step. And the shit was vibing from my perspective, but it's just like, once you heard T.I., you done heard all of T.I. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nobody really checking for T.I. like that. You know, the hits come and they go. The hits come and go quicker than Cardi B hits. And I guess T.I. just trying to put a catalog out that motherfucker to have him a Not Like Us type of moment eventually. Come on out with the country, hey, all this slang and shit, and cut his hair off and stuff. People saying he cloned. The King antagonized that, and King gonna get fucked up for what he doing. Ain't nobody talking about that man mama but the children. But the church. And 50 Cent is an old school gangster. He's smart. 50 Cent is fucking brilliant. And I learned that because Tory Lanez came out here, bragged about how much money that he made off of crypto, and Rock Nation hit him across his motherfucking head. Not knowing 50 Cent and Jay-Z are direct competitors. And now here come Tory Lanez, want to remain independent and get in that club. Oh, no, you got to go. You ain't see 50 Cent coming out here talking about how he made $75 million off of selling a crypto album way back from 2014. It took Tory Lane to come out here, and they hit him with the okie doke. Nigga don't know how to play power moves, power games. 50 Cent done remix the theme song, The Power, to take shots at T.I. So while T.I. depending on radio and stream and social media to play his shit, to keep on remembering the same way he did Step about Charleston White, and we don't remember that song. Now 50 Cent and took the theme song, The Power, which we all know everybody gonna watch, everybody gonna hear that song over and over, every fucking episode in all the households, even way beyond the scope of this beef. Everybody gonna hear it and everybody gonna know. Why you gotta dig on social media to find what T.I. and his kids and his family done said about 50 Cent. Cause he got a family, 50 ain't got a family. I'll be madder than the motherfucker. Seeing this bright, high yellow ass nigga sit up there with a bright, high yellow ass, it in a high yellow ass family, and I'm a whole fucking ape looking ass nigga hanging upside down in a music video, dark skin, my mama gone. My son don't fuck with me. Daphne Joy been pimped out, prostituted through the music industry. 50 Cent Diddy had her. Diddy, a nigga with a micro-een, had 50 Cent baby mama. Oh yeah, you know 50 Cent. You know he feel that. So I don't want y'all to sit up here and think that just because he ain't being reactionary and smiling ear from ear like how he was on the Breakfast Club holding up a peen. Rest in peace to the Breakfast Club, because that shit is gone.
Oh, Lord.
You know, a crying and stuff. Oh, he feeling all of that pain. And King is the main one serving him up publicly, okay? Because, you know, T.I. gonna make a rap song and shit. I feel like that shit is weak, bitch, at this point in time. Shit, if Clarissa Shield gonna go and join baddies, y'all niggas can come on up out here and act like y'all Boosie. Your Ben fell off, and niggas is not listening to you like that. So these niggas is playing music videos and lyrical games, even, and they ain't gonna learn ever. Same lyrics that they writing about and rapping about. You don't hear 50 Cent rapping about what he gonna do to King, but a King come up stanky, then everybody gonna point fingers at, you know, 50 Cent. He ain't rap about it. He ain't dumb. That man is brilliant as fuck. He ain't gonna be like Lil Durk, the way they taking rap lyrics that you rap years before an incident and using it, acting as if these niggas got telepathy out this bitch, some real Illuminati type of shit.
Oh, Lord.
Man, you know, Nepo babies are off the chain and don't do nothing but start the motherfucking problems. And according to statistics, Beyonce and Jay-Z seemingly have the best well-rounded kids to the extent that where they keep them private, because I have a friend that work at Nobu out in Malibu, California, and said that Blue Ivy, I ordered a glass of Hennessy and Coke and some sushi. And that was a year and a half ago. So Blue Ivy was what, 11 then? Allegedly ordered Hennessy and Coke and sushi at Nobu. Allegedly. But, you know, statistically speaking, these Nepo kids, black kids, are going to fumble their parents' fame and wealth. And so it seems like King might actually just be the crash dummy. And not everybody is born with talent. Not everybody is born with talent. And I do want to point out that no matter how much or whatever Will Smith did to get in whatever position that he's in, not all of his kids was born with talent, especially not Trey, a cock guzzler. And I know that to be a fact.
Your love was all I had in this life. Then that would be enough until the end of time. Now rest your weary heart and relax your mind.
Oh, let's do that again.
'Cause I'm gonna love you, girl, until the end of time. You got me saying, oh, 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 yeah. You got me saying, oh, 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 yeah. You got me saying,
Get the fuck up out of here.
Oh, Lord.
You know, I usually say if your hands don't match your motherfucking mouth and fighting birds, but I guess we got to scale it back with this nigga.
Oh, Lord.
Your hands definitely don't match your motherfucking mouth. Oh, fuck up out of here, bitch. You sound like Courage the Cowardly Dog trying to sing. Better yet, at least Young Thug mastered that. Let me see your bird. Could have been The Weeknd. Maybe put some auto-tune on it. Child, bye. Let it neglect the Trey. Trey got every curse and gift that Will Smith got.
Oh, Lord.
So too much of them, okay? Trey be down there on Skid Row trying to get high stuck like a gargoyle sometimes. Allegedly. Okay, somebody said Jesse. Yeah, he do look like Jesse Smollett. Tell a lie in a heartbeat, motherfucker.
Oh,
And
Lord.
want all the sympathy. Oh, my goodness. Nepo babies. Hopefully, BlueFace kids will come out to be something. Yes, indeed. BlueFace, real biological kids. I'm talking about Jaden. What's his name? Javon. I'm sick of him sexually harassing his own son, okay? I'm not saying that he's doing anything physically, and I don't want to put him in that classification of that, but when you continue to harass and badger a child about their sexual orientation, especially before they know what it is, then you are a problem and you are actually harassing your child. That's from my perspective. That's how I see it, and I don't care if y'all agree or disagree. So hopefully Javon will grow up to be something better than his father and his mother. Because Pink Face, at this point in time, she's showing early signs of a juvenile delinquent. Yes, indeed. I don't understand why BlueFace has come out here to confirm all of the hard work that we did. Rest in peace, Ronnie Doe, Chrisean Jr.'s biological father.
Put that shit on TNT.
Turned to a mess, and now I gave you the deuces, and I wish your ass the best. And if you try to come back, I'ma have to stand on you. I wanna win on you. I was always there for you, and you took that shit for granted. Now you lost me, and now I'm all up on my mission, and I'm bossing. And I've been taking all these trips, and you not there with me. I kept it fair with you. You wasn't real with me, and now I'm just reminiscing. I'm just staring at our pics. I thinking back, and now I realize you wasn't shit. My whole family told me you need to watch out for that little bitch. I didn't listen, and I was here. I really went out to Cali just to upgrade you, but you took that shit for granted. Now you a stranger. I tried to come through and save you, but I can't save you. I need my paper. I'll see you later. When you walked in my life, that shit really turned to a mess. And now I gave you the deuces, and I wish your ass the best. And if you try to come back, I'ma have to spend on you. I wanna win on you. I was always there for you. took that shit for granted, now you lost me. And now I'm all up on my mission, and I'm bossing. And I've been taking all these trips, and you not there with me. I kept it fair with you, you wasn't real with me. 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 You wasn't there for me. I kept it real. Now you see how it feel. I was always there for you. I'm gonna elevate and I'm gonna get up to the top. I'm gonna elevate and I'm gonna stack up all this squad. I'm gonna elevate and I'm gonna bring my niggas with me. I'm gonna elevate and we gonna take over the city. I'm gonna elevate and I'm gonna get up to the top. I'm gonna elevate and I'm gonna stack up all this squad. I'm gonna elevate and I'm gonna bring my niggas with me. I'm gonna elevate and we gonna take over the city. When I came home from the jail, I ain't have nothing in my pocket. Now I look in my bank account, a lot of funds in my wallet. Now I'm doing better for myself, they telling me to stop it. Wasn't here when I was down, you try come round because I'm popping. I've been outside every day and I'm riding around with my brothers. I know that they got my best. In 7th grade we had each other, and their loyalty is real, I ain't gotta question it. I'm addicted to one thing, that's them dead presidents. I'ma go till I can't no more, I'm gonna win. And I'ma go till I can't no more, I'm all in. I'ma go till I can't no more, can't no more, can't no more. I'm gonna elevate and I'm gonna get up to the top. I'm gonna elevate and I'm gonna stack up all this squad. I'm gonna elevate and I'm gonna bring my niggas with me. I'm gonna elevate and we gonna take over the city. I'm gonna elevate and I'm gonna get up to the top. I'm gonna elevate and I'm gonna stack up all this squad. I'm gonna elevate and I'm gonna bring my niggas with me. I'm gonna elevate and we gonna take over the city.
So apparently BlueFace has decided to tweet out some information that I myself cracked the case of and discovered about 2 years ago by showing up at the paternity clinic that Chrisean was at in Crazy in Love Season 2, Episode 3. Also dissecting the DNA test that Zeus Network presented the world with on Crazy in Love Season 2, Episode 5 or 7. I can't recall, where the DNA test was folded inwardly opposed to like it was folded as if it was a letter, which is the DNA test that Chrisean Rock posted pertaining to Chrisean Jr. the day after Ronnie Doe was unalive, which is February the 4th, 2025 is when she posted it. So yesterday, BlueFace decided to say, Junior is not my biological son. RIP to his father, Ronnie. I can no longer continue to plot. It doesn't feel right as a present father in all my kids' life to be discredited as an absent father to a child that is not biologically mine. Try my best to fill in the blanks because his biological father is no longer with us, but I can't continue to plot. It doesn't feel right.
Thank you for.
And so that is BlueFace.
Oh, Lord.
And BlueFace has adamantly denied Chrisean Jr. as his biological child on multiple occasions in podcasts, in Twitter messages that he said way back in 2024. He tweeted it. He actually violated Chrisean Jr. to the point to where he posted his hernia, which is located in his diaper. So he's never had respect for Chrisean Jr., even to the extent of calling Chrisean Jr. Charles Barkley Jr. and Sonny Doe, aka Ronnie Doe.
Oh, Lord.
And so he tweeted this out. And my whole thing is, you did all of this for Shamani. You did all of this for Shamani, BlueFace. You was okay with claiming a baby. So as long as what you said in the podcast, if somebody wants to pay you $100,000, I'll claim the baby. Zeus Network, Crazy in Love season 2, they paid it. They paid you to go along with that DNA test. They paid the narrative to spin that narrative out into the public. Me, I'm like, okay, cool. Well, it happens every single day. You bought into it, so you are just as much as fault. Not to mention the drinking while pregnant, but we gonna pause on that just for purposes of dealing with the you as this wannabe father of the year, and you don't want to look like an absent father. It's plenty of men that know that kids don't belong to them and raise them as such as if they're their own kids, because you was down in the mud with Chrisean during conception. You had your doubts and your thoughts. And then more specifically on Crazy in Love season 2, episode 3, he specifically said, Chrisean go out and sleep with other men and it don't matter. I love her. I always take her back. And then so Chrisean come out here and show messages of you hounding her, worried about what she doing with her box. Don't worry about what she doing with her box. You done laid up with Stunner Girl, somebody that she done called a friend. You done did all this stuff live stream, going live, doing chats from your apartment, having other girls. You done did a whole TV show with Zeus Network with other women around without Chrisean Rock. Of course she feel a type of way. But when it comes to paternity, sir, you done flipped and flopped. You done flipped and flopped, and you done did the most egregious shit to this baby. And I know Ronnie's family came out and said, hey, this is false and defamatory. This is not Karan's kid. Of course they're going to say that. Want me to tell you why? Because Karan, worried about the paternity of Junior, is a trigger and a trauma to them, because that is the last thing that he was sought out there prior to him being unalive. They got, Ronnie was in the streets and he was doing this. That's street related. We don't know that to be fact. But what we do know, especially on the internet for a fact, is that he showed up at the mall. He went out of his way to try and seek paternity of Chrisean Jr. And it was some clout chasers like Father Knows Best, a nigga that ain't even got custody of his own children and fought the court system. And now he out there trying to be a paralegal to tell Ronnie what to do to get paternity of his child. The nigga was smoked the night before that he was supposed to go in to talk about the child, the paternity issue. So people have speculated that Arthur Malone, Chrisean's dad, is the person that smoked him. Who knows? For what? That's not even his child. That's not even his grandbaby. Chrisean don't belong to Arthur Malone, who's black as an ace of spades. While Chrisean and Tasiki, the only two Malones who have a yellow skin underneath. That biracialness. Chrisean and Tasiki belong to a white man named Sean Malone, who's a local politician in Baltimore, Anne Arundel. Anne Arundel is exactly where Ronnie Doe was unalived outside of his grandmother's house. Lisa Malone, married to Sean Malone, Chrisean Rock's biological dad, is the first black female attorney in Anne Arundel. Wonder why it was so easy for Chrisean to transfer her probation from Oklahoma to Anne Arundel, even though she lived in Baltimore. Those political ties and connections, the same ones that Ronnie told me about, the same ones that Public Record would also show you that Sean Malone has claimed, to an extent in public records, Chrisean and Tasiki as his biological kids. It's a whole bunch of lot lizards like Charlotte over there at the truck stop, just popping out biracial kids, bare feet, mama be crackheads and shit like that, and think they're going to play with me in real life. Clock that team.
Oh, Lord.
And, it's what it is. And then Lisa Malone looks like a healthy version of Charlotte Malone. Tasiki even came out live and said that she said on the news. And what she said on the news, I can't quote specifically because I haven't seen it in a while, but to me, it led me to believe that the conception of Chrisean happened when Arthur Malone was in prison. And then Chrisean said, Tasiki said on social media, there was a group meeting. There was a house meeting and everybody agreed with a certain narrative to push out there to the mainstream. So, bitch, when I told y'all that Chrisean ain't nothing but a new from ATL, that's all she is. Okay, want to be hood and go out there. She worse than Shane Zoo on Mortal Kombat, the nigga that'll suck your soul. Ronnie don't want to be a rapper. I'ma be a rapper. Petey, football player. I'ma be a football player. Tasiki Batter, the biggest eater, the fighter. I'ma do that. That's a whole narcissist. Now they say she want to start an eyebrow business because Marsh do that too. Come on now.
Oh, Lord.
Ain't a friend or foe to nobody. So whoever the unalive running dough, they need to be held accountable. And if it had something to do with a paternity test, which is what has been sparked back up by BlueFace, posting and saying that Chrisean Jr. is not his child. He been knew this. He been posting this. And I guess he's upset that Chrisean does not want anything to do with him, so he does not want to go along with the narrative. So two things can be right and wrong at the same time. The way BlueFace has neglected and treated Chrisean Jr., he know that ain't his motherfucking child.
Oh, Lord.
That baby belong to Ronnie Doe, and Ronnie's family continue to say and act like they don't know that's his child because they know something's wrong with Sonya, and they don't want to raise the hunchback from 300.
Maybe again, respectfully, it's not your child. You know why? Because where's the proof?
Yeah, you had Chrisean Jr. inside of a birthing center, Chrisean. And inside that birthing center, Charlotte was there looking like she was fresh off of crack. Tessa was there. Karan Kane was outside the waiting room. And Sean Malone, the white man who's your real daddy, and his wife, Lisa Malone, who looked like a healthy version of Charlotte, was right there. And Lisa Malone cut the umbilical cord. You didn't even want Charlotte to cut it. Come on, because you knew that white man is your dad and you wanted her to be your mama.
Oh, Lord.
DJ Academics keep coming up out here talking about somebody who smashing, who ain't nobody smashing you. They say you got the micro peen, no more or less than Diddy. And you got charges and cases where you done tried to groom 15-year-old Twitch streamers and women and let your niggas run Houdinis and shit on. But you got the most to say about BlueFace and Chrisean, huh?
Bad for the kid. I ain't gonna lie to you though, but I think BlueFace a clown too. I'm gonna keep it a bean. You know why? Yo, BlueFace, I'm gonna tell you why BlueFace a clown. Yo, BlueFace, bruv, like, we not believing this till my the real father dead. Nigga, like, yo, bruv, like, nigga, you know that's your kid. It's kind of lame that you're trying to, like, maybe you got some problem with Chrisean. It's kind of lame you're not trying to claim your kid. Nigga, you the one that was with her drinking and smoking, nigga. That's why it's your fault too. It's your fault. Like, y'all over here treating the kid.
So academics don't know who busting who. Let's be clear about that. But I agree with him when he says that that's your child too, because you was there during the most pivotal time and you was drinking and you was smoking and you had a negligent attitude towards Chrisean Jr. for the benefit of Zeus Network, seeing Chrisean crash out, exploiting her mental health issues because you know she got them, and also feeding the soul in the development of this child. You did that. You did that. Even Much Whack 100 told me that while you was doing that, he was taking the bottles and not letting Chrisean do any of that. You that much of a weak ass nigga, you let her fuck up a baby?
Kid like his content, like, that's lame. And that's why when I seen, remember when I said, like, I ain't believe that you got this new girl pregnant, because, like, this is on stream. Bro, y'all niggas stop having babies on stream, bro. You trying to not claim fatherhood of a kid that you fucked up this kid's life. With Chrisean, both of y'all. She now going to God. You over here just tattooed your face with a bunch of hieroglyphics. Now you got another girl pregnant. Niggas, stop showing your
right.
Stop showing. I feel bad for the kid. I'm whatever fucking bullshit ass like tests on stream. Nigga, go some parent classes, nigga. Or at least get a baby mom that's like, the only good baby mom you got is the other girl. Like the one that look like Quagmire or whatever her name is. Like, she cool. Like, she know how to have a baby. Like, you could tell all her kids look amazing. So she's not doing the stuff. But it look like we don't know about you. And then you got this other one pregnant. Bruh. I'm gonna be honest with you, nigga. Like, please stop trying to, like, I know you're doing your streaming thing, but nigga, like, you could tell BlueFace.
Yeah.
Gonna be a fuck up as a parent, right?
You know, and a lot of that is personal beef between academics and DJ and BlueFace. just to further reiterate, we have to go down memory lane and look at some of the content that I did. Specifically, Crazy in Love Season 2, Episode 3 features a gynecologist clinic that was not too far away from my townhouse, and I decided to go there and show everybody that I was there and question the paternity of Chrisean Jr. Not only did I go here, but I also called Natera Clinic and got the information that DNA paternity test that Chrisean Rock posted up on Zeus Network, Season 2, Episode 7, as well as on February the 4th, 2025, is fake.
Do where they came to get the DNA test. And again, the DNA test that Chrisean posted is fake. It is not real. If this office, which is the office we seen on Crazy in Love, actually did the DNA test, then it would have had their address and their location on it and then sent it to Ohio. The DNA test that Chrisean posted came from San Carlos, which is 6 hours away. It's not legitimate. So again, I hope you guys that are watching this in Baltimore, DC, everybody online, see how hostile they're treating me, and also just know that it's going to take the detective.
We've asked you politely. We're not being hostile. If you can please just leave.
Yeah.
We have patients here.
Okay. Well, I'm buying myself time because the security can come. So I was actually going to leave because I'm in the doorway to leave, and she came and told me to leave. So technically I can stand here until the security come. And now once the security tell me to leave and I don't, that's when they
And also, you guys should be looking at this for entertainment purposes at this point in time. So I went to the clinic and asked them, and they immediately became defensive and irritated, as if that doctor, the gynecologist or the OBGYN, when they do tests on babies and confirm pregnancy or not, they can see early signs of disabilities. So this doctor, from my perspective, was irritated with me simply because she know that she caught early signs of autism or whatever Junior is suffering from. And so she had to protect her license, her livelihood, and her reputation at this point in time. I didn't say that in real time, and I didn't articulate it back then, but in real time I knew that's why these people were acting hostile towards me. It wasn't because I was rude or filming. It was mostly because they know the crimes and the sins committed during conception of Chrisean Jr.
Called a law enforcement, so they know they're scandalous. This is a scandalous office that Zeus Network hired. Scandalous. Have a good day, y'all. But again, let me show you one more time. Bloom, gynecologist.
Asking you to leave very nicely,
Yeah.
very politely.
She's
We're
recording.
not listening.
I will leave.
We've asked you multiple times. This is a doctor's office. There's patients.
There
You're
is,
not listening.
right. Are you recording me?
Yes, I'm
Okay,
recording
great. The issue. Can I tell you the issue to the camera?
I don't want
You
to
don't.
care about celebrity
Exactly.
issue.
Okay, so well, there's a homicide investigation going on.
Okay.
Zeus hired you guys to do a fake DNA test that's not authentic, and it led to the homicide of somebody.
You can talk
and a
to
detective. Yeah, they're gonna ask you guys
I
to.
can't help you with
All
any
right.
of that.
Why are you so anxious? Look at
Because
her.
I can't help you with anything if you're not.
Why is she so
understanding me.
anxious?
Because you're making me nervous. I'm scared of you because you're acting so weird. Just a random guy comes with like a whole ass system trying to record the office for no need.
Oh, you call this a system?
Whatever it
You
is.
should see my cameras at home.
I don't want to see.
She said I'm a black guy that's scaring her when she's more than 6 feet away from me when I politely came in here. So they're using a race card. Bloom. You see what I'm saying? Bloom gynecologist. This is the logo that was on Zeus Network. So at this point, I'm just aggravating them because I can and because they're trying to pull a race card. Anyways, love you ladies. Bye. You guys will be contacted by detectives. And you guys are fake and phony, and I'm gonna ruin your business because y'all was on Zeus Network with fake ass DNA tests.
Black people got a problem with me doing this about the well-being of a child, the paternity of a child, because this doctor knew that Junior was fucked up. Chrisean, when he got tested at 5 months, this doctor knew that Junior was fucked up in the stomach. That's why she was crying at the end of Crazy in Love Season 2, Episode 3, because she knew her child was fucked up. Then she tell Tasiki to give me the bottle because I can go and abort this baby the next day at 5 months. Didn't she do that in real time? Let alone her fighting and turning up in the clubs, Avalon Club in Hollywood and shit. We're talking about what Zeus Network also caught and sponsored and gave her over $300,000 to do to her own child.
You gonna hit me with this stick, sir?
If you provoke me, yes.
You have the right to defend you. Am I provoking you right now?
Yes, you are. You're trespassing.
Trespassing?
Yes, this is a private property.
Well, you're supposed to call the police.
Somebody invite you to be here? No. So what the heck you doing here?
You're supposed to call the police.
You put this in your website or whatever you want. I don't care.
Okay. You said you were gonna hit me.
I'm not saying I'm gonna hit you.
You
If
did
you provoke
say,
me, I hit you.
But you said I'm provoking you right now.
Yes, you are.
How am I provoking you?
Because you don't want to get out of here.
That's not a provoke. That's not.
Hey,
a
I don't want to waste
reason.
my time. Okay, you want to get out?
Your time because I don't have to get out until the police come.
No, you don't have to.
And then when the police come, they gonna tell me I never have to return here, and that's fine.
When the police get, you're gonna get arrested.
No, I'm not.
You want to bet?
No, I'm not.
You want to bet?
The police has to trespass.
You want to bet?
Yes, okay. I know the law. You want to bet that I'm gonna call ICE and get you up out of here?
You can call whoever you want. I was born citizen here. You don't.
No, you're not.
You came from Africa. Here. Yeah, you are.
No. They say my family came from Africa about 10 generations ago, but we was born here. You came from Mexico.
No, I was born here.
I need.
Hey, that man, he was funny. I ain't even gonna lie. I need to put that in a movie or some shit. I wasn't serious about calling ICE. It's just at that point in time, I was like, let me get it goddamn content, anything for the content. But at the end of the day, y'all know who Ghostbust that. I went up in there, that doctor know that Chrisean Rock had already messed up that baby before, and that's why they was offended and all this other stuff. But people online are calling for the prayer of BlueFace, saying, pray for his safety. He has stood up and been a man and told the truth to everybody. Junior is his child, never was. Now running families should push the police to question and investigate.
Check it out. Brother, this is the last time we gonna have any type of interaction, right? Whether that's your baby or not, nigga, you better say that's your baby, nigga. Or they, like I said, they will hurt you, nigga. So say that's your baby. I don't know if it is or it ain't. But whether it is or it ain't, they trying to do some stuff and it don't work unless they say that's your baby. So nigga, just that's your baby, nigga. So like I said, I don't know if it is or it ain't, but nigga, that's your baby, nigga, or they will hurt you. Straight up.
Zeus Network, and when he say they, it's Zeus Network is bigger than Lemon Pepper, and his bitch ass dad over in Israel selling us out. Talking about he the leader, Cognate. Sound like some cheap ass whiskey. I'd rather drink Sir Davis than Cognate, Church of God in Christ in Israel, Lemon Pepper Daddy, and talking about praising God and teaching Christianity and shit, but got motherfuckers fighting and losing their lives and getting people nose and shit beat off of their face like what Lex did this summer, and want a narrative with Chrisean and BlueFace exploiting people's pain and trauma. Yeah, you better say this, BlueFace. Shit, BlueFace in what, like $20 million in debt, and Lemon Pepper make $20 million a month off of subscriptions on Zeus Network? Oh yeah, you better say this. Nigga, I pay you. Yo network, I make in 12 months, nigga. I'm talking about the shit that you owe. Now you stuck on Twitch, begging Looney T for memberships and shit. You understand what I'm saying? So nigga, you ain't go with the program. Is his life in danger? I mean, it could be. Whack 100 is very petty. Then BlueFace decide to remove himself from Whack 100. And I'm going to tell you something I know personally about Whack 100. Nigga, Whack 100 don't like nobody to cut him off. That's like death to him. If you cut Whack 100 off, the only way he going to stop thinking about you is if you in the ground. So now that BlueFace came out and said that Chrisean Jr. is not his child, what does that mean for him?
His biggest enemy right now is Chrisean on the low. Ain't everybody surprised, right? But yeah, on the low, yeah, my brother is his biggest enemy right now is probably Chrisean. And now all of a sudden she best friends with his manager, Whack. That's even more scary with me. You know, my brother done so much wrong to her. He done robbed her of over $300,000 when they shot the show. He only gave her a little bit because I guess he felt like he was the bigger star. He he went and got her baby, and then come to find out, she found out that he knows that's not his baby. They've had a very tumultuous relationship, and I feel like it's turned into just something more toxic than we realized. But I know she hates his guts, and she's faking, and that's probably his biggest enemy right now is probably her. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody else probably hates him more. My brother supposedly may or may not. I think they.
And so this is by BlueFace brother Dre, and just full disclosure, Dre ain't got all his screws that they loose in his head, just like his mama Carlissa. Okay, Dre going to trial because he had beat up his wife or fiance, somebody that's a school teacher, and he in jail for beating her because she's sleeping with a 10, 11-year-old child, and she need to be on the news, but she out here free and still building a relationship with that now 13-year-old little boy, while Dre got his own case for beating her eyes out. And pray for that brother specifically. Okay, he went to court and pleaded insanity and said the Illuminati and all these people was out the BlueFace, and if something happened to BlueFace, then next thing you know, Dre gonna be like the Jaguar right or the Chrisean route sector. You heard? And so yeah, I'm just here to report the news. And BlueFace stood 10 toes down with what he said about Chrisean Jr. not being his child.
120178. Fuck, chat, what y'all need answers to, gang? I said what the fuck I said. I don't gotta touch bases on that. I'm not talking about nobody else's child on screen.
Oh, Lord.
I can only talk about my own children. I don't talk about other people's.
See, look, he straight up continuously disowning. And yeah, I do believe he's mad because that girl ain't giving up her box to him. But at the same time, two things can be right. They can. He went along with the narrative. He was paid to do it. And now he's not paying to do it. Zeus Network got enough problems. Now, thousands and Chrisean got what, about 4 million subscribers. He got about 4 million subscribers. Like, these people are who built Zeus Network. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I started watching, I don't know if it's because of Chrisean, but I started watching Zeus Network because of the clout and how many people was talking about Chrisean and BlueFace. I wasn't watching baddies. I had to go back after Crazy in Love. So it's a lot of money, a lot of clout. And one thing people don't do, if they don't trust you, then they're going to sponsor your network. So can't nobody trust you behind a storyline that made these people buy. They done became rockheads out there, bitch stuck like gargoyles, just stuck on stupid. And y'all done led them believe that they finna cancel their subscription. Then Chrisean say that then you have to shut down Zeus Network the night that she came out crying because you wanted her to fight Tasiki. And I feel bad for BlueFace because she come out here crying, bitch. I guess them holy tears gonna drop.
Oh, Lord.
And he gonna take a L. She come out here crying. Chrisean get the sympathy card. Everybody know that. That's why I flip-flop on her, okay? When they be doing too much, when she gonna get the sympathy card, let me go on over here and show her a little love. Oh, okay, she got too much sympathy. Let me go on over here and drag her ass. She gonna get knocked out, but she go and boss that girl white.
Oh, Lord.
You know, dead ass. I'm being real. Like, dead ass. I'm real. So, when she cry, it gonna be over. You know, he's sitting up there. Yes, indeed. Even Whack 100 came out and said, so he coming out of jail, he say the baby, he isn't. And that's going to make him look like the bad guy. You know, he been told this shit on Clubhouse. Everything you want, Clubhouse is the feds at this motherfucking point. Just like Whack finna testify against Big U.
Oh, Lord.
On Pyru. Them niggas is some snitches, some disobedient snitches. Nigga, I don't know what's finna happen to BlueFace. He done came out here and said that, and all you doing is collecting Twitch checks. You was better off leaving it in the V name. But see, you so misogynistic, and you like to control these bitches. Put them on dog leashes and call them one-on-one Dalmatians and Chihuahuas and Rottweilers and all this other shit since you got out of jail. You want to show your booty and stuff like that. Want to make sure it's still poke it out there like you ain't getting your back blowed. And the V said that you had some fingers up there, just like your manager on Pyru. Booty in the air, 3 fingers in the ass. So says,
oh, Lord.
Bust down, wacky on bust down is what the people want to hear. Ain't nobody knew none of them words to his song when he went out there saying Tatiana with Cardi B, but bust down, Tatiana bust down. My Ashley just be a motherfucking hit if you ask me. And you know, Whack 100, I don't fuck with that nigga at all. Okay, that nigga's grimy. That nigga's disgusting. That nigga sit up there on phone calls with bitches less than an hour and a half after Ronnie Doe was unalive and tell on himself. Admit that he has personal knowledge of somebody on the crime scene. Was it a witness or who was it? Admit it. And then you got loony, crazy ass people like Looney Tunes. Yes, indeed.
Oh, Lord.
Child, Looney Tunes must not know how this go. My people hate the fuck out of you and they pay me to drag you, okay? And when they stop paying me to drag you, bitch, guess what we gonna do? We gonna drag you. They get some more of them goddamn payments. So now it's your time and your opportunity, baby. Remember you sent me this audio clip on February the 3rd, 2025 at 11:32 p.m. It's a 36-minute clip. So at 11 o'clock, which was an hour and a half after Ronnie Doe was unalive outside of his grandmother's house, you and Whack 100 was on the phone laughing about this man and everything that you have said and done about him. You think it's online, it's a joke, and you think your behavior is supposed to be supported, but bitch, you got my name tattooed on your neck too.
Carlissa told me that. Yeah, that was for his he's been had it. That was for his probation violation for the for what happened in the mall.
I don't know. Carlissa seemed to think it was for his Carlissa be talking to the nigga, so I don't know.
I used to too. He's got to talk to her because of me, but
I don't know. Carlissa seemed to think it was for his Carlissa be talking to the nigga, so I don't know.
I used to too. He's got to talk to her because of me, but oh my God, yeah, I just told Blue, like I said, I'm about to call Whack and get, I don't like all the he say, she say, like.
The person that told me is a real reliable source.
But I'm saying, do we know, like, was it like street related, like what the fuck happened?
I don't know. I don't know the nigga. I don't know nothing about that nigga. I don't know what that nigga do. I don't know what he do. I don't know nothing about that nigga. I ain't never talked to that nigga a day in my life.
I'm trying to tell you, hey, this world is wicked. I'm sorry I had to shed my little tears because it's just like, damn, that's crazy work.
Yeah, but I don't know why y'all be weird with that crime shit. You don't even know the nigga. Y'all want to break. That's why I be seeing motherfuckers in tears. I be looking at them weird as fuck. Like, you don't even know the nigga.
This is the second time I wish death on somebody and fuck.
Well, if you wish death on a motherfucker, what you crying about it for? I wish death on a motherfucker and they died, nigga. I'm happy.
Because I was mad about
saying, like, how do y'all gotta stop faking and shit? Like, just like
it's not faking because you still don't. It's like I see if you like really harm me. Like it was just internet shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like for me.
It's not internet shit for you to get his address and know his grandmother's house address and stalk him and harass him and dox him and threaten to unalive him and wish death upon that man, that boy, a 24-year-old boy. Oh, you double his age. You got a son his boy age. You released new pictures of this boy even after he died. You did all of this shit. You're a disgusting individual and nobody likes you. The people that said I'll be back and all this other shit, bitch, you gonna go ape shit crazy, and guess what? We still gonna be running it up. We still gonna be running it up. So the minute you be quiet, we gonna crank you right back up. Okay? Because it pays. Yes, it does.
Oh, Lord.
And it's because, it used to be a time where people would go to another content creator and pay them to harass me. No, bitch, when you harass me, people pay me to ignore you and to chop your motherfucking ass down. The second is most beneficial. And that's how we run it over here. And again, Ronnie Doe was unalived outside of his grandmother's house, being threatened, being harassed and stalked by Tiffany. She like to say, that's not me, and this date of birth match, too many matching details. So at this point in time, I don't know. And then Blue Rock, I don't know. Chrisean did it, a Lady T did it. All I know is that boy was unalive in pursuit of a paternity test. And I think it's a sick game for BlueFace to come out here and say that just to piss Chrisean off without thinking about the consequences, repercussions, and the long-term effects of what he says. He ain't learned shit since he went to prison. then released the boy nude picture, then disowned the boy and said that it's not his child, then claimed, and then now you don't want to claim him. Because the minute that paternity test was taken on Carlissa Tronics Network or whatever, her ass, she was duped. She was making the money off of the little storyline, even though she claimed to be a victim and want to put Chrisean in jail and acting all bad. She was getting her some motherfucking clout too. So when your bitch ass daddy with the pink fingernail polish did the DNA test and it came back and you knew that it was fake, who the fuck is going to listen to Carlissa? Because Carlissa was the one who said, I know that's my grandbaby. Yeah, the DNA test, they done took the DNA test, everybody know. And I know that's my grandbaby. Using a baby for clout, a disabled baby at that. The same disabled baby that she left outside of the courthouse in Van Nuys on June the 9th of 10, 2024. I was right there, child. She left that baby. She got mad at her father for wanting to take care of that baby and say that's his grandchild. She knew that wasn't her mother and grandchild. They done treated Shunya with disparaging treatment at this motherfucking point in time. Just burned up the whole goddamn circus. Rest in peace, Ronnie Doe. I greatly appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you so much. Now is the time to get out, your little money and send me $1 or $2. Again, if you going to the casino tonight without sending your boy $1 or $2, then guess what? You ain't finna hit no motherfucking jackpots. And okay, shit. Let's go back in time. Don't tell me to get my hands up out your pocket. All right, let's take a quick break before we do the outro. Love y'all.
Play that shit on TNT.
Turn to a mess, and now I gave you the deuces, and I wish your ass the best. And if you try to come back, I'ma have to stand on you. I wanna win on you. I was always there for you, and you took that shit for granted. Now you lost me, and now I'm all up on my mission, and I'm bossing. And I've been taking all these trips, and you not there with me. I kept it fair with you. You wasn't real with me, and now I'm just reminiscing. I'm just staring at our pics. I thinking back, and now I realize you wasn't shit. My whole family told me you need to watch out for that little bitch. I didn't listen, and I was hitting. I really went out to Cali just to upgrade you, but you took that shit for granted. Now you a stranger. I tried to come through and save you, but I can't save you. I need my paper. I'll see you later. When you walked in my life, that shit really turned to a mess. And now I gave you the deuces, and I wish your ass the best. And if you try to come back, I'ma have to stand on you. I wanna win on you. I was always there for you, and you took that shit for granted. Now you lost me, and now I'm all up on my mission, and I'm bossing. And I've been taking all these trips, and you not there with me. I kept it fair with you. You wasn't real with me. 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 You wasn't there for me. I kept it real. Now you see how it feel. I was always there for you.
Rest in peace, Karan Kane. Thank y'all so much for being here. If you like the show, please do me a favor. Make sure you're on Twitch. Come to twitch.tv/the.point of view. Okay, y'all be wondering why y'all don't see me all the time. It's because I mostly be over there. That's where I'm going to be at, No shade to anybody. If you say you love me, then you should be able to take 2 extra steps. That is download the Twitch app, and that is sign up for a Twitch account. And 3, actually. Follow your boy and come over here. Okay, if I'm not live on the Indian Plantation or no other platform, then I'm live on Twitch always, okay? Let's make that very, very clear. I thank you guys so much for being here and enjoying the show. Obviously, I got more stuff to talk about because I could just sit here and run my mouth all day, but I ran out of time because I got to go out, I'm going out tonight, okay? I don't see no slowing down, honestly, but I'm going out again tonight, and that's what I'm going to do. Shout out to Big Mama. Shout out to the love and the support. Let me give a special highlight of the people that are here now and that have supported your boy, okay? Shout out to Aunt Deb, Libby. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this. How do I do this? Okay. No, not a Warren. I think I need to do this on my fucking phone. So I'm finna pull up my phone real quick because I said I was gonna do this. But I never did it. It's real quick because I said it's easy to do on my phone. What? Manage band mod message timeout report plot whisper. Okay, add as mod. Okay, perfect. So welcome Big Mama. Yes, let's give her the
Big Mama's here. Big Mama's here.
Yes, let's welcome Big Mama to the moderation club. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you, Big Mama, for the love and the support, okay? And people, Jessica Bush is here. Like, did I give you your mod too? But like these are people that I talk to offline. And so it's not necessarily about money. It's really about actually showing the real deal. And we're building an online community here. So welcome, Big Mama. Please be respectful of all of my moderators. Matter of fact, please be respectful of every guest in my chat because it's only on sub. That is for this video, any video moving forward and so forth. Thank y'all so much. Those are just basic rules and regulations. My people don't like people talking crap about me. So that's just what it is. And that's just what it is. Also, shout out to, I see BlueFace over here on his burner account saying that I know how this happened to Ronnie. I don't know how anything happened to Ronnie. And I don't believe this Quail person that's coming online trying to clout chase off of Ronnie saying he did it. If you did it, go to the nearest police station. Why the police ain't get him? Who comes back online to say that they actually did that? So that's weird to me. I don't know what they're saying in Baltimore. I'm not in Baltimore. And it definitely does look like an inside job. Someone within a third-degree relationship with Chrisean, and we've already pointed out that her actual biological dad was in the birthing center when she gave birth to Chrisean Jr. His name is Sean Malone, a local politician married to Lisa Malone, the black woman who prides herself on being the first 100% owned African-American law firm when she's married to a white man and a politician. Yeah. Smoke and mirrors. But yeah, so I don't know that. That's just where it is. And I greatly appreciate you guys. Hit up my cash out, man. $.007. We about to get up out of here. Y'all know I got the evergreen content, boots on the ground. Everything that I do is evergreen because it's well fucking thought out. Every question, no matter how bizarre you think I ask of it, of a celebrity, of whoever, is so relevant and is going to continue to be relevant. So guess what? They can do any and everything that they can do to try to take platforms and shit like this, bitch. I don't need to build. I'm already fucking built. Fuck is wrong with you?
I told you yesterday you was gonna pay me for my pain. You gonna pay me for my pain. You gonna pay me for my pain.